Well, hello, beauty. It is a Tenacious Tuesday here on the Daily Tap, and it's time for you to step away from the noise and tap into calm using the emotional freedom technique, EFT tapping, along with an affirmation inspired by an oracle card. And if you're new here, you will learn that tapping is truly a potent mind-body tool, which allows you to relieve your stress and to relax your nervous system. It literally reduces stress hormones like cortisol up to 43%. There's so much data available now, over 200 plus peer-reviewed studies about all the ways that tapping can work for you. It literally rewires your brain when it comes to pain. So you can actually help your body heal itself and release emotional and physical pain. And, truly help you get a clear mind, make good decisions. And there's a lot now around immunity and helping that whole health and immunity system. I learned that back when COVID started. I was actually at a big event just outside Boston, and they had just started telling everyone to stay home the very day that I got there. And there were people from all over the world who in some of the countries had already experienced COVID. And these people were traveling in, and we were hugging each other. It was really kind of crazy. But we did a lot of tapping. This was a deep work that we were doing, and it was several days. And when we all went home, which, gotta say, the experience of going back through the airport in Boston was so surreal at the time. Now it's like no big deal, but then it was insane. But everyone that was there from all around the world, nobody got sick. And so we all attribute it to the fact that we were doing a lot of tapping without even regards to asking our bodies to participate and being that way. But, it does improve multiple systems like your cardiovascular, your every function that I can think of. But when we use tapping, we allow the body to participate because it knows what to release. Even if you're skeptical or you don't know what's going on, when you tap, it will release. You will feel that shift in your body. So enough of a lecture. Let's get into it. I want you to check in with your body now and see, where are you holding any kind of stress? Any tightness, constriction, discomfort, unease, aches and pains, just anything feeling off. And feel where that is. Just kind of do a little scan. Come down out of your busy brain and search through your body, top of the head to the bottom of your feet. Where are you holding it? And you can feel it in many places. Just notice where it's the most intense, and then measure that intensity, 0 to 10, with 10 being over the top, like really intense. And just feel into that too. And we will see what will happen as we keep going. Because all you need to do is be responsible for your well-being. And then you use your fingertips to gently tap and just follow me. You don't even have to know how. Tap where I tap and repeat what I say and see how you feel. Check in with your body afterwards. So notice as we're doing it, you'll feel it. And you'll want to just release the idea that this is silly, like, what the heck, I'm tapping all over my face and my upper body, because I definitely thought that when I was introduced to it. And just allow it to happen. And notice as I show you the oracle deck today and the card, read the message. How does your body react then? We're just being the observer and noticing things, because tapping daily or frequently like this can transform your life like it has mine and still does. And we're going to tap with an affirmation and release some negative thoughts and stuck energy that's within us and enhance our focus. Okay, so let me show you this deck. It's the Light Seers Tarot from Chris Ann. You have seen this deck before if you're a regular with me. And I always talk about the image here because this woman's eyes are closed, but you can see through them to the eye. So she's quite a light seer, right? And I love to read the inside of the boxes when there's a message. And into the gray we follow, like 1,000 flickering stars. And there in the sunlit hollow, we lose and find what is ours. Dear light and shadow seer, may this deck help you to find what is yours. And this is tarot, or tarot, some people say. They're both right. The deck is huge. I have trouble sometimes with that. And I'm using it just one card. We are setting an intention for the collective that we receive the message that's meant for us today. Or whenever this message reaches you, it's meant for you. So you're on the live or on the replay, or you're down the line a month from now or even more, and you run across this. It's meant for you. And as I always say, it can be the image on the card itself, even the colors or something in it. It can be the words. It can be the description from the guidebook. And it literally can be a word, a sentence, a phrase. It's not always the whole thing. So just tune in, notice what your body resonates with. Take what you need and leave the rest for the others. So the Light Seers Tarot. What do we need to know today for the highest good and greatest joy of all? We have the Queen of Pentacles. She looks so at peace there. Truly beautiful. Queen of Pentacles. And you may know I'm not too savvy about the oracle, so I'm going to look for this. I always read from the guidebook anyway, because there'll be something there for whoever is listening and watching. I find it interesting that the knight, the king and queen and everything are after all the numbers. So King of Pentacles, I'll show this to you again so you can tune in, see what's there for you. That beautiful, comfortable chair and the pillow, what almost looks like an embroidery loop there in her lap, or could be a bowl or a dish. But she's in the forest. She's sort of in a clearing of the forest, the gorgeous trees. So, light seer, overflowing. Whoops. Oh, so sorry. I've got the king here. 1 second. I went one page too far. I had her. There we go. This is how I operate, everybody. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, light seer, a healer, a working parent, a self-made person, material wealth and abundance, strength in family and community, a kind and nurturing heart, groundedness, being down to earth, generosity. Does that resonate with you? Are you kind of leaning in, being drawn into it? You may have some resistance, some pulling back, or just in the middle, medium. Okay. This self-made queen reminds you to step into abundance by shifting any shadows you are holding on to around wealth and security. You are safe. Pay attention to your finances to level up your money game and give yourself permission to rise into the upper ranks. This is a positive message of creature comforts and happiness, and this earthly medicine ushers in a life well lived in the material world. Connect with nature to find your calm, healing, and rooted power, and harness the abundance that's available to you by bringing groundedness to your situation. Shower others with warm blessings from charitable heart, as loyalty, family, and community are themes at this time. Your nurturing and down-to-earth approach will gift stability and support to those in your life. Don't overextend your energy and avoid enabling others by over-mothering them. They must learn to walk on their own. Bring your self-worth and guidance and your glorious, powerful love. So this is a really powerful message because there's so much abundance here, so much coming our way. This could be extremely specific for some of you, but I want to reiterate the connection with nature. That is truly the way to get grounded, but also receiving the downloads of inspiration, the intuition, the connectedness happens in nature so well. But also stepping away and not trying to do, and give. It is a thing that we can get stuck in. So let's do a little bit of tapping now. We're starting on the eyebrow point. I enjoy, side of the eye, my deeply connected life under eye, and I lead it with an outpouring of warmth under nose, abundance and chin, and love. Collarbones. I bring my self-worth and guidance underarms and my glorious, powerful love. Top of the head. I enjoy my deeply connected life, and I lead it with an outpouring of warmth, abundance, and love. The third eye, so it is. Amen. All right, so contemplate that today. Take a measurement now. How does it feel in your body? I kind of got that in my heart, beforehand I was, not really having too much going on, but it was this sort of release about the idea that we are safe. I don't know if you heard that. You are safe. They actually put that in italics so we would notice it. And we want to pay attention to our finances, to level up in our money game, and to give ourselves permission to rise into the upper ranks. And it's not always about the highest position you can think of. It can be really interesting to give yourself that permission. And it's this positive message for comfort and happiness. So lean into it today. It's important for you. How's your number? Check in with your body. How do you feel? Breathing and releasing any toxicity as it's flowing out. Be open to more happening as you go through your day. You may get sudden downloads and aha moments. And I always recommend that you can continue tapping if you have time right now. Bring yourself all the way down if you can. And then later in the evening or in the morning, depending on where you are in this world, and breathe. Get out in nature and breathe. And we'll see you again soon. Remember that you are loved. I see your beauty. I see your light. Let your soul shine.